Hello. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening too. So, how
Yeah,
was
I
your
am. Yeah,
h-
I am fine.
okay, so how was your day so far?
It was a quite amazing because we had been shifted somewhere for working purpose. So yesterday I was informed uh, midnight you have to go to another location. So it was quite amazing for me. So as far it's everything is okay. And how was your today?
Okay. I'd say my day it was great because I had to wake up early in the morning around 3 a.m. because at my restaurant we had a party. So that's the reason. And now after coming back my duty, I was just lying on a bed and also I had a few session and just I can say I was enjoying. Even then it was a great and thank you for asking. So as we are meeting first time, so would you like to share something else about yourself so I get to know, and I would love to share about myself as well.
Yeah, of course. Why not? It's my pleasure to be here, even in front of you. So my name is Ansu. I am from India. I am a crane operator, but you want to know about my qualification. So I have completed in high school. Since then, I have been in profession as a crane operator. So that's
Okay.
from my side. And what about you?
Okay, so you are crane operator, yes, you said.
Yeah, yeah, I am a crane operator.
Okay, that's really great, I'd say. So talking about me, I am Rajesh, and basically I am from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And it's been more than 3.5 years I am here. And about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis. And then I thought moving in abroad, it would be better opportunity for me, and due to I'm here. So, is this your first call or what?
It's my first conversation. Are you asking?
Okay, so it is your first conversation. So how do you feel? How you are feeling right now? It's
Yeah.
okay, everything?
Uh, Yes, of course. So I am delighted to be here because when I heard about you as well as the story, so I thought I must talk to you. Then I decided and I sent a mail. I sent a message at your mail. Then you said, okay, we can carry on this conversation with you. So
Yeah, I
I
love to
am
connect
thumbs up,
with.
I can say.
Yeah, I'd say I love to connect with a different person. That's the reason I thought, okay, let's accept that and have a conversation. So I can do practice speaking, and simultaneously I can also get some content for my YouTube channel. So that's the reason I thought, okay, and yeah. So like, how long you have been in Saudi Arabia? You are in Saudi Arabia, yes?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I have been living in Saudi Arabia for last 1.5 years overall.
Okay, 1.5 years. Okay, that's really great, I would say. So, how is your experience so far being in Saudi? Are you enjoying here, or are you feeling some suffocated?
No, sir, because I can't talk about suffocation because when you get a responsibility on your shoulders, so you know you can't deny anything from your life.
How is your experience talking about Saudi people? So, what do you think about Saudi people? How their behavior and how they are? Would you like to share something else?
Yes, of course. Because when you live in Saudi Arabia, so you have a lot of opportunity to talk with someone like Arabic. But in my case, everything is very different because where do I work? There are a lot of people are living. They have come from Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, even US, UK, Tajikistan, like Egypt. So
Yes.
uh, it's a very amazing for me. But whenever we talk with someone, so we have to use English here because I work in Aramco company. Do you know about the Aramco company?
Okay, this is my company seems like Aramco. But I'm working in Aram. It is a hotel, but Aramco it is my company related. I'm working in Nahad Investment. So same company you are working. Okay, okay. So in which area are you living? In Riyadh or in different city?
Right now, I would say I live in Salwa Harad, Ajin.
Okay, I really don't know about that. Seems like okay. So I'm living in
Yeah,
Ava. Okay, so I'm living in
mhm.
Ava, and it is a one of the beautiful place you might heard about that. It's all because of here you would be able to see mountain views, hilly area, greenery. So being here, you don't have to think about temperature. Temperature would be always pleasant here. I'd say it would be around 26 or 30 degrees Celsius. So that is a really, really amazing. And talking about Riyadh or different cities, so their temperature it is always high, above 50 or 52 degrees Celsius. Yes. So what would be the temperature over there where you are living right now?
There is a high temperature, even you can't go out of the room. And I think if
Yes.
you allow me, so I would like to show you because when I was coming towards place, so it was very hot, and I was sweating at that moment. So I started AC. Then I sat in the cabin, so you can imagine. But uh, you told me about your location, it's present. So this is a very
Yes.
unique thing because the first time I have got this kind of thing, and someone is
Oh,
saying Saudi weather is very amazing.
okay. But I thought maybe you would be knowing about that. Because whoever living in Saudi Arabia, they know about this estate and this beautiful place, I would say. And it is also called tourism destination. You might heard about that, but you are saying you don't know. Okay, so it is okay, no problem. And I'm also here. It's been like around 3.5 years. That's the reason I got to know about even different estate of Saudi Arabia. But talking about which area you are living, I really don't know. But where exactly you are originally from? Are you from India or are you from Bangladesh or different country?
No, no, no. Basically, I am from India, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, UP, yes.
Yeah, UP. You can say UP.
Yeah, everyone they know about UP. So have you ever been to Nepal or not? Did you visit Nepal?
Yes, I have been to Nepal, but if you ask about the location, so I am not unable to recall that place. So, but I have been to Nepal one time in 2024.
Okay, so you have visited already. So that's really great, I'd say. And I have been to also in India so many times, more than 15 or 20 times. It's all because of I'm having border, and that's the reason. But talking about UP, I never been to. It is a kind of just a little bit far from my hometown. And due to I never been to over there, and even Mumbai, Delhi, it is a I can say it is my dream. I love to go, but still I'm not way you are speaking English. It is a quite amazing. So how did you learn this language? And nowadays, what kinds of strategy you are following, and how long you have been working on it?
Yes, of course. This is a very amazing question, I would say. But I started learning English since 2023, I would say. And
Okay.
but if you ask any specific things, so I would say I follow three routines. Like we have to speak English for 10 minutes. Second thing is that we have to write for 10 minutes. And
Okay.
always, a third thing is we have to watch a podcast on YouTube for 10 minutes. So these are my routines, I would say, and I follow them. And really, because of these routines, I have been perfect in English. And really, nowadays I can see my improvement.
Yeah, absolutely. You are speaking amazing, I'd say. But you are following just three pillar, but it's called four pillar: listening, reading, writing, or speaking. So it seems like you are not doing reading practicing, but apart from this, you are doing listening, speaking or writing. Okay, but you are good. Maybe you would be good at writing, but talking about me, I'm really bad. I'm not able to write anything else. Even my spelling, it is really bad. But talking about listening, I spend a lot of time for even speaking. And talking about reading, I do in morning time for 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. But just I'm considering more on listening or speaking. So that's the reason I'm able to speak. Otherwise, I would say there is not a substitute to learn this language. Yeah, there is no other shortcut without putting your 100%. So that's the reason I spend a lot of time on audio, video nowadays, listening a lots of English content more than 3 or 4 hours. But okay, so how did you managing your fluency level? As you mentioned about you spend times only for 10 to 15 minutes for writing or listening or speaking. So do you think just spending only that amount of time you would be able to improve this language, or we should give more and more time? What do you think? What is your opinion about
Also,
it?
now you have given a classic hint, I would say. If I follow these things, so I will not reach anywhere where I want,
Okay.
really. So, so if I wanna get fluency in English, so I need to change my strategy where I can polish English.
Yes.
But being in this profession, it's not easy to find good things. I have everything, but I can't work on that. So this is a very bad thing, I would say, nowadays. And sometimes I feel very bad about our English because today, like yesterday, I spent time with English like more than 4 hours, 5 hours. But today, due to the work, I couldn't do anything. So today, this is my first conversation with you. So you can imagine. But I often use a application where I talk with some co-learners, and
Okay.
really because of that application, I have been able to speak English.
Yeah, it is true. We have a many application, and there you can talk with the co-learner. Even I am the person who has been using one CV application, it's called, and peer up. So it's been around 1 years, and I have been using those application consistently. I can't say I'm spending a lot of time because I need to improvement, and that's the reason I spend, and I really don't think about anything when it's come to speaking. So I do practice speaking or on video or audio, and that is a really effective. As you mentioned about, you also use some application. So yeah, definitely. And what about like a practice speaking? As you mentioned about, it is your first conversation which you are having with me on video call. So what's your further plan? Do you want to continue to having conversation on video call with maybe co-learner, or it would be YouTuber, or do you want to have conversation only on audio call? What is your plan?
Yes, of course. To finish, basically, I want to become a leader. So, in case of leader, as a politician, I have to talk with everyone. I can't say I can't talk to them because everything is pillar of my life. Everything is a foundation of my life. So we have to do everything, whatever I get in my life.
Yes.
But nowadays, do you know, I am delighted to say one thing because of you. This conversation is going on because when I watched your video and I saw one thing, you use very simple things during the conversation. So I think I can do that. So definitely because of you, I got courage and I am here. So I wanna thank you and I am grateful to be here.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for everything. Okay, but sir, I'd say initially it would be just a little bit difficult. I know when first time I have connected with the Twitter, I was also feeling so much of hesitate, nervous, or getting stuck a lot of. But after doing these kinds of activities for long period of time, I become comfortable with everything. So you don't have to worry. Just you will have to start you're practicing, I'd say, initiative, and later you are going to improve and you are going to feel comfortable with everyone. I know sometimes what happen whenever you connect with a fluency speaker more than you, sometimes we start to compare ourselves, yes, and that's the reason we get stuck, started to feel formal. But we should not compare ourselves. It's so okay to get stuck. It's okay to make mistake. I know everyone they become fluency speaker from beginning. I would say no anyone they are able to speak this language fluently on their first sport or first attempt. It really required long time, so that's the reason other person would be so much of fluent. And if you are comparing yourself with the other person, definitely you are not going to feel that much of confidence. So we should not compare, we should just take it as an advantage. We should think if I'm connecting with a other person who is a better English speaker than me, definitely I would be able to learn something else, I can get some feedback. So we have to be open mindset.
You are, yes, yes, you are absolutely right. Finding the solution rather than complaining, blaming to others. This is about a good thing. We need to work on ourselves. After that,
Yes.
we can hit anything. But
Yeah,
nowadays,
absolutely.
really, this is a very big point. This is a really big point. I would say nowadays it has become a fashion comparison with others. He is good at English. I am not enough. So I think
Yes.
we don't need to look his English or something else. We need to work on ourselves. After that, anything can be made.
Yes, anything can be possible, I would say nowadays, because every problem has a solution. Is if you are lacking for fluency and if you will put your 100%, definitely you can achieve that. But talking about me, just a few months back, I was also same person. I used to compare myself with other. Whenever I try to connect with a fluency speaker, so I used to think how I'm going to talk. That person it is speaking so very well, and might I would be not able to uh, convey my thought perfectly. So that's how even sometimes I used to get stuck while talking with them. But later I realized no, I should not compare myself. I should take it as a learning opportunity, and now I'm open to learn. And I really don't think about anything either that person is so much a fluent or beginner or intermediate speaker. Like whomever I'm connecting, I'm learning something else, and even that person also able to learn and able to share their own idea, experience, thought with me. So that's how both are learning each other. Yeah, so why we should consider compare ourselves and consider more about making a mistake. Yeah, even there are lots of person also consider more on making a mistake, and that's the reason they don't start their initiative. They don't start they think if I'll go on some platform, if I'll make mistake, people they are going to judge me, people they are going to laugh at me, so they don't want to take this kinds of step. Yeah, so did you have also these kinds of thought before coming on these kinds of maybe like a application, as you mentioned about you used to use under still you are using some application audio. So whenever you connect with the other person, how do what kinds of thought you have? Do you feel I should speak perfectly without making mistake, or do you think if you make mistake, people they are going to judge you?
Yeah, of course. And do you know, not only you, but also me, I have been through in this time. But uh, while learning English, we don't need to think about our mistakes.
Yes.
This is a part of our life.
Yes.
If we are thinking, I can't do any mistake in front of the people, so I think it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it is true.
And yes, and really, I would like to say one thing. When you are learning something, so I think when you are doing something mistake, so that lesson will make you perfect in your life rather than something else.
Yes.
Like you will get a good fire within yourself. So this is a very this is very essential. And do you know? most of people talk about practice makes you perfect, but according me, your mistakes will make you perfect in your future.
Yes, it is true. I'd say you may like by mistaking we learn. Yeah, because no anyone they are perfect. Yes, on their like a first sport or initially moment. So by making a mistake, they learn, they grow in their life. Even there are lots of like even time I'd say there. So we get failed, we get rejected, but from failure we learn so many things rather than from success. So it's same apply even in English. If you are not able to speak right now or making a lot of mistake, so definitely this mistake it will teach you to improve yourself. It will teach you to how you can become fluent speaker. Yeah, because once you identify you are making a mistake, definitely you try to work in that area. And even I am the person who is working right now. I just recently I have started even maybe like since long time I would say I record myself and I try to identify where I'm making a mistake, and either I'm using perfect grammars or not. So I try to work on that so I can overcome my all problem, and now I'm able to do that. But even then, like sometimes we make mistakes, so why I should consider more about these things? Yeah. Okay, tell me something about it. Right now you are seems like in crane. Yeah. So are you living like
Yeah, of course.
a sleeping in crane, or where you are? Do you have like a room for that?
Yes, and in Aramco, I have been given everything by the Aramco, like room, food, accommodation. Even if sometimes I have to live in hotel, and they will give you 60 real per day. But most
Okay.
of the time, we have to travel because there are a lot of work, so you can understand about it. But now we have one question for you, like what do you think about the English? Because everyone is talking about English is a medium of communication. But according
Yes.
you, and why did you choose YouTube? Like YouTube if YouTube is better for you. What is the reason behind it? Can you elaborate in front of me?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Because learning English behind, I'd say I really wanted to crack interview and move in Saudi Arabia. That's the reason I learned this language in initially moment. But after coming in Saudi Arabia, what's happened? Living in abroad or in other country, definitely your mother tongue it is not going to work over there. You must have to know either their native language or English. Only then you can communicate with the other person. Otherwise, it would be really difficult. So, as I'm living in Saudi and working as a waiter at a restaurant, so definitely I have to interact with a diverse customer from diverse background. Sometimes I come across even a USA customer like who would be from USA, Australia. So that time, if you are speaking even in Arabic or in your mother tongue, they are not going to understand. Yeah. So I say that is also motive to learn this language. And third would be uh, like my past struggle, my past experience. It's kept me motivated, and it is pushing me. You have to learn. Like when I think about my past, I used to do work in other people field and simultaneously in industry, and from there I was not able to even make a 5 to 12,000 money, and it was really difficult. So then I realized if I will not work on communication skill, might I will have to face again same problem in my life. So I should work on it, and I should move in European country. And communication skill if you have, then it would be really easy to crack any interview, and it will help you to get a better opportunity in your life. But if you don't have a communication skill, definitely it's no matter how like how many degree you have and how much experience you have, even then people they are not going to understand because you are not able to express your thought, you are not able to convey your things which you have. Yeah. So that's the reason I thought learning English it would be better. And I'd say after learning this language, I found another way, that is YouTube. So nowadays you have seen already. I'm a small YouTuber just recently who has started just 2 or 3 months before. So I'm sharing my own experience, own thought on YouTube channel. So whoever come across, they can also get some like inspiration, motivation, some idea how they can improve their communication skill and get a better opportunity in their life. So I'm spreading my knowledge over social media, and people they are maybe like a whoever know about these kinds of thing, why they should grab these kinds of knowledge. So definitely they are going to learn something else from my video, and I'm enjoying in my life. But even then, sometimes I feel demotivated. It's all because of not getting a response from viewers, but other person. But end of the day, I am the person who is going to improve. I am the person who is going to become fluent speaker. Yeah, I am going to expand my knowledge, not other person. So I'd say I love to learn nowadays. Also English, it has become my fashion. I really don't want to stop here. I want to learn every day, just live with new thing, and I'm doing that. And yeah, so these all are, I can say, reason behind learning communication skill, not other reason. And what about you? Like you have
And
already mentioned about, yeah. So you said like you have to talk with maybe like your manager, with other person, and you want to become team leader like that. So definitely that time English it is going to help you for you to like communicate. But if you don't know English, then it would be really difficult to even make other person understand. So do you know Arabic being in Saudi or not? Do you know Arabic?
do you sorry?
Arabic language, do you know?
Uh, uh, I don't know about the Arabic, but little bit I can speak. Like
Okay.
uh, something like that. Whenever someone is talking with me, like someone is playing with me, so I often say like what should I say? Now, do you know because while speaking English, I get very serious. So,
Okay.
so that's why I am not getting that kind of thing.
Okay, it's not big
Yeah.
problem
And
because
yeah,
okay, might be you are
and
not
I would
getting
like
a.
to say one,
Okay, go ahead.
you will be on peak very soon, really, because as far as I can see your improvement as well as your dedication, this dedication will lead you on the peak. No one can stop you because you don't have anything behind your life, and whenever you are looking in your past, so there is nothing where you
Yes.
can feel better in your life. So I think uh, these things will make you perfect, and may God bless you. Really, you will be on the peak very soon.
Thank you for that, and definitely I'm working on it, and yeah, I'm putting my 100% to improve this language. Okay.
Yes, I do. You know because in my field, more than 5 to 10 people will more than 5 10 people were talking about yourself. And when I said about yourself, they said this guy has a lot of things this guy can do. Because do you know because it's not easy to manage everything. Being a professional